It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first. Action in this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Juke the defender. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Got his target. That's Lane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Off to the air now. his first throw is an interception. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the gun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Downfield, and Tislam has it. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Obama.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. David Montgomery with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions try out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
70.
Now Daniels off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Terry on Arnold, in on the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. They'll make a midfoot on the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
19 tight.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Ready up.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
60. Ready.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you more interceptions.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
And the Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Lions out in front. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
On the set.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's Cox. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
18. Go.
To the air again, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Ready, set.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here. 2nd and 19. Trying again, following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Daniels. defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Lane. So they're left with 4th down here.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Ready?
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Commanders 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. He throws a bullet to the center. Big game downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. The toss play, Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
180.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st down, Detroit.
180. 14. 14.
Throwing is gone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Ready.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Dragon 60.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Flush down now to his left. Now he takes it. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders. Looking at 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready. 19 Lions. Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready.
Daniels. Chased out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Go. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Oh, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, 18.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to blow. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go. Like 20. Turbo, set.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Off play action. Goff. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Cut. 85, 80. Hey, kill.
They kick the running back in motion.
Super.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
180. Value 3. Super. What's that?
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Commanders 13. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Jukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Top low 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has it downfield working the left. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. Still going past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Daniels now. That throw behind his intended target.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On the jump.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Go. Hop.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the first.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Daniels looking to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. What's up?
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. Takes out a one-stop. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the 43. Forced out to his right. He's running with it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Goff now on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, Just unsuccessful on that third down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
All right. We go. 180. 4 now. Louis. Tiger.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to their... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Goss pass. Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go. Check.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Ready.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 boxes. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
68.
Again, Daniels to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Hope with a point after. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 28. Lions 24.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
We go to line.
To Slaw, the man in motion. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27.
So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. 2nd and 3 now. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2nd and 3 now. Goff off the play action. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath, and when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Goff working from the pistol. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
If only every completion could... that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
180.
They send St. Brown in motion left. On first down, it's Goff. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
20.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
What's that?
From the gun, a give to Hunter. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Well, I guarantee you this, Kate, if you were to go around football and you sit in a clinic of the best defensive coaches out there, they all say the same thing: set an edge, set an edge, set an edge. It really comes to life on these toss plays. Good job there defensively to set an edge before that toss could get going.
Goff on 3rd. These balls caught by Tunyon. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
180. What's that?
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
180. Super. 12. Cut.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you've got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
DC. Hardball.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Cut. 180. Cut.
And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Commanders 48. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18.
A run now with Prosky Merritt. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Smash. Smash. Let go.
Running right side. Here's Hunt. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Back to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Cut. 180.
Running back sent in motion.
Turbo.
It's Jones on the toss. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end
Washington will
zone
take
for a
over first
touchback.
and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go. Cavity Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a Washington.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Gets it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
Here
line.
we go. 19, 18. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the Lions' 15-yard line.
Play action now with Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Strike. Cougar 19. Check out.
To throw. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go to the 180. Listen.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on. 180.
They're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
20. Five. DC. Hardball. Super 66. Hardball set.
He'll throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking Isaac to Slaw's way. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Done. 180.
Back to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as with that, we sign off from D.C.